Hi Mama, welcome to Becca Holmes Yoga. My name is Becca and obviously today's class is on a birth ball. So you will need a birth ball for this class. It's the only prop. We will be sitting on it the entire time. Should be super yummy. Okay, let's get started. Okay, sitting on your birth ball, we want our legs to come out at kind of an angle that it should feel very natural. Okay, so we want our knees directly over our ankles and we want a slight elevation in the hips. So if your knees are above your hips, you need to pump up that birth ball or maybe get a bigger size. And then you want your feet firmly planted on the ground. And then go ahead and then rest your hands on your lap. And then just notice your breath. And then let's first get stabilized on this ball, right? So when I first worked with a birth ball, I was like, what is the purpose of this? It looks really great, right? In videos and things and pictures, but what is the actual purpose? But if you start to move a little side to side, front to back, you'll notice your leg squeezing and holding to stabilize you, right? You might even notice your core, hopefully you can still feel it deep within, holding tight so that you don't fall, right? So we're actually stabilizing and building a lot of strength here. So this can really help with your posture because we know we want to sit up and forward when we're pregnant. And it can also just help continue to stabilize and build strength in our legs, hips, glutes. Just sitting here, my glutes are on fire, right? Squeezing a little bit. So that is one of the purposes of the birth ball. It can help build strength and that stability that you need to hold yourself up, whether it's just throughout your pregnancy or eventually into labor. So find that stability and then just get really comfortable on the ball. Sit up nice and tall. And let's find our breath first. You can close your eyes if you want, but if you don't feel too balanced, keep your eyes open, no problem. And let's find our Ujjayi breath. So breathing in through the nose, out through the nose, and you are feeling that constriction in the back of the throat, okay? So 5 breaths in and out through the nose. Now we will inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And if you are planning a home birth or a natural birth or somewhere in a hospital setting where you're able to have tools like this, you might find yourself breathing this way. I hope you do because it will really help you. So we'll inhale through the nose, open the mouth, 5 of those, okay? Completely relax the jaw, the tongue, the face. Now, one final version of this, I'm going to challenge you to vocalize. It might feel a little weird, you might feel a little uncomfortable, but trust me, when you're in labor, this will make it so much easier to get through those contractions, especially if you're doing it on a birth ball like this. And you might find yourself naturally just doing hip circles, go with it. Okay, this can feel really good. It's relieving pressure from our pelvis because we're not sitting on like a hard chair. So if that feels good, go right ahead. Now, we're gonna vocalize. And I know this can be intimidating and different, especially if this is your first pregnancy and first birth, but I will tag some throat chakra videos here too. We have a lot of pent up energy here, not just pregnant women and mothers, but everyone, right? Speaking our truth, hearing, asking for help, all of these things are in this throat region. So it can feel really vulnerable to vocalize. So that's why I want to really challenge you to just go for it, okay? So we're going to do 5 of these with me. Two more. Last one. How was that for you? So again, it can be very vulnerable to vocalize like that, but practicing and learning these breathing techniques can really help you during labor, especially that low guttural breathing. That's gonna help keep everything relaxed and keep everything opening, okay? So that's a great practice to keep doing just as you get ready for labor and birth. All right, let's begin to move. So in actual practice, we're just going to start with pelvic shifts. So just shifting back and forth. My lower back already popped. Hopefully you're feeling something here. Stretch a little bit in the glutes maybe. Just notice what you feel. You don't have to feel the same stuff as me. I'm just calling it out so that if you feel it, you're like, oh, okay, me too, you know? But every practice is different. Every pregnant body is different. You might do this tomorrow and feel something different. Exact same movement, so. And now, after doing pelvic shifts side to side, begin big circles. These can be as small or as big as you want. The whole point here is to feel good and loosen up this entire area. This is also something that's probably gonna feel really good when you're laboring. Right? All right, and let's move the other way. Try to do about the same in the other direction, probably 10 in each direction. All right, and then after that feels even, come back to center. And then you can widen your feet a little bit. So we're almost in like a goddess squat. Now, I know you guys have, if you've taken my other classes, you've probably seen these goddess squats, okay? So you already might feel a little activation in the legs as you hold yourself up again on this ball. We're opening the hips here, preparing everything for birth. We're creating strength. So many good things happening here. So rest the right hand down, left hand comes up. Side body stretch. Now we're gonna do this dynamically to move, and again, this will challenge your strength and stability. Inhale, arms up, exhale, switch, and try to keep everything, the ball, stable and steady. You'll feel your legs activate probably. Again, your glutes, maybe your deep inner core, your transverse abdominis. And we'll do this about 5 more on each side. There's 1. 2. 3. I feel a little bit of a burn, not sure about you guys. 4, keep breathing. And 5. Last one. And then come back to center. You can heel toe the feet back in. Adjust if you need to. And now we're doing a twist. So very open, as deep as you can. So you can inhale the arms up, exhale, twist. And if you can touch your hand to your knee, great. If you can't, because you're further along in your pregnancy, inhale up, open arms, okay? Inhale up, exhale, open arms. You can also take the hands to the shoulders. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So try whatever version works for you. Again, we're focusing on this stability from the transverse abdominis, the deep inner core, and down as we just get a little bit of twist and movement in our spine. So let's do 10. Inhale to the right. And left. That's 1. 2. Focus on your breath. Keep breathing. That's 4. Halfway there. Mix it up if you need to. 6. last 2. 9, last 1. And 10, come back to center. Roll it out again if you need to, hip circles. And then finally a cat-cow. So with our legs just right where they are, inhale as we bring our chest forward, chin up. Exhale, we tuck and pull everything in. And notice if anything different in your legs activates to keep you stable on the ball. All right, come back to center. Maybe take a little bounce, maybe some circles, whatever feels good. And then inhale, let's bring the arms up overhead. Palms touch, exhale, pull that in. And you can rest the hands here at the heart, or you can rest the hands on the lap. And then we're going to finish in just silent meditation here with each other, with our breaths, with our babies for just a few minutes. And let your natural breath come back. And if you even want to visualize yourself in labor with contractions, nice and peaceful, letting nature do what it's supposed to, right? So you can do a little visualization of your labor if you want. And you can roll the hips, or you can stay still and focus on your breath. And if you're doing a visualization of your labor, just envision exactly what you want it to look like. And if you're going to sit in meditation, just observe your thoughts, no judgment, just letting them come, accepting them, letting them pass. And we'll stay like this together for a couple more minutes, and then we'll close the class together. And when you're ready, take a deep breath, bringing yourself back into this moment, into this current present space. Hands come to heart center, and we'll finish the class together with an Om. Inhale to prepare. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so glad you were here. This is actually the first class that I did on a birth ball. So depending on when you're watching this, there will be more coming. And if you have anything that you would like me to create for you that would help you with your pregnancy, I'm happy to do it. Let me know in the comments. And if you haven't, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, bye. Hey, Becca again. One more thing. I would love for you to have my free gift, a week-by-week pregnancy journal. The link is in the description. You can download the PDF right now. This pregnancy journal has 52 weeks of content. Yes, every trimester, including the 4th. And every week has postures, journal prompts, chakra lessons, philosophy lessons. There's so much. I'm so excited and love for you to have that free gift. Again, the link is in the description. Go ahead and get that, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.